But this outing on a commercial pheasant hunting unit owned by another former BYU quarterback, Bob Jensen, was the highlight of the trip.
Let's just at least push these trees and we'll come back, because I know there's going to be some of this corn.
Larry Schlappy of Orem and his two bird dogs were showing us plenty of birds that first afternoon of the hunt on some beautiful pheasant habitat near Fayette, Utah. The commercial bird season wraps up at the end of March, and this was one of the last hunts of the season on this spectacular area. This shot earned Ty, though, some razzing as the afternoon wrapped up.
Oh, there's Vickers. He's a pretty good shooter.
That's what I hear everybody's calling.
Yeah.
Mr. Detmer,
But
Mr. Deadeye.
But then we had the last bird.
Yeah, you
The
always got to
three-banger.
give yourself something to come back for. Right, I got a little cocky. Plus he didn't have a tail, so it was like a cull bird. Throw him back.
All day that didn't have a tail.
So what do you think of old Bob's pet chickens?
Oh man, I don't think they're pets. They're running out the end, they're flying. I mean, they're getting up and going. A few wild birds mixed in, so, or they seem wild, but it's a good time. It's a great place. I mean, we walked hillsides, sagebrush, cornfields, CRP fields, everything. So it's awesome. Went down by the lake, saw some swans, some sandhill cranes, yeah, a little bit of everything. It's
Quite
great.
a contrast to Texas hunting.
It is. You know, I forget what the mountains are like until I come back, and it's beautiful out here. You got them on all sides around here.
Welcome back to Outdoors with Doug Miller, back here in Sanpete County. This is the Pheasant Run Outfitters, and what territory this place has. Wild chickens. They laugh in some of the commercial pheasant units about boot and shoot birds. These birds are literally wild, and the habitat just as wild, and the opportunity here is unbelievable.
Is that pretty? There it is! Catch him up! Catch him up!
Shoot Mike.
Out away.
Big old rooster.
Mike Kime, who had played football with Ty Detmer at BYU and made it 5 years in the NFL, had joined the hunt that second morning.
What do you think of that, Mike?
Doug, that was good. Good hard flush. Nice bird.
These birds are holding tight.
Yeah.
Explosive flush out of there.
Yeah.
It's just fun to watch that kind of bird performance.
Yes, it is.
We were all enjoying the hunt that morning through some spectacular cover on the Pheasant Run Outfitters property that borders Yuba Reservoir. The birds were holding tight, and we saw some spectacular points that morning.
Got a point.
Woo!
My shot.
Two-banger.
Man, what a pretty morning.
It is.
Blue skies, crisp, cool day, and lots of birds.
Woke up this morning to hear them all cackling outside in the fields. And
Hear that owl about 4 o'clock this morning? Sounded like he was doing a
I
serenade
think
right
there
up
were
on the ridgepole.
two of them out there, sounded like.
Ty Detmer was on it that morning. Very few birds made a getaway, but just when you think you can't miss,
Whoa! Chicken! You nicked him.
Get that on video?
as a matter of fact, the instant replay showed Ty had downed that bird with the last shot, but the crowd was on him anyway.
So what happened then, Deadeye?
Bad snap.
Bad snap from center, huh?
Receiver didn't catch it. It's always the receiver's fault, right?
I think the receiver did get the magic beat.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, we got the
He ended
bird,
up
but it
getting
wasn't a good, clean shot. I'll tell you that much.
It is good to have a little material on a quarterback like that.
Yeah,
Mike.
sometimes you just have to put that in the archive. You never know when you might need it.
The razzing was just for fun. These two old friends shared a terrific morning, some excellent birds, and one of those outings that you'll savor for a long time.
Yeah, it's a great experience. I mean, this is real stuff. Good cover, good real birds, and a great place to, I wish I could have brought my kids. You know, this is the kind of place that my kids need to be down here getting birds on.
Man, this is some pretty cover, huh?
Pheasant Run Outfitters books guests in for a 2-day hunt. You spend the night in this beautiful lodge that can accommodate 2 big corporate or family groups on separate floors, each with its own den. The ranch provides a big dinner of ribs and salmon in the evening. And the next morning, the hunt begins as you walk out of the lodge. On commercial pheasant units, you shoot both hens and roosters, but the ringnecks here are big birds.
We've shot 7,500 birds this year, and I would say all but 10 of them had tail feathers just like that. So they're probably 18, 20 inches long and hard flyers. That's what we're about.
A hunt like the good old days of pheasant hunting in Utah. That's what Bob Jensen and his dad have tried to develop here. It is still, in fact, a commercial hunting unit, but the experience is about as close to South Dakota as you can get. And at the end of the hunt, when you have this kind of bag to show, there are plenty of fine pheasant dinners to look forward to.
What a pretty place. Yuba Reservoir here in the background. Fayette Valley, they call this place the Little South Dakota. Great opportunity here. Of course, the commercial pheasant hunting season ends March 31st, so plenty of opportunity to get interested and sign up for this place for next year. And if you're interested, you can contact them on their web at probirds.com or the telephone number right in their office that you can contact. It's listed right there on your screen.